Good morning, Ludlow High School. I'm Skylar Sear.
And I'm Xavier Navedo. Welcome to the Friday, February 3rd edition of the Lions Roar.
Before we get into the show, could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get into the show, here are a few brief announcements. The yearbook staff will once again be hosting a senior ad night on Wednesday, February 15th and Thursday, February 16th. This will be a night where parents may sign up for a half-hour time slot and create a congratulations ad for their senior. Time slots will run every half hour from 2:30 to 7:30. Payment can be made in check or cash form, and any parent that orders their senior's yearbook that night will pay $30 instead of $50. Parents can email Ms. K to reserve their spot. Email should specify which date, the 15th or the 16th, and give at least 2 time slots.
A college planning night will be held for juniors and their parents on Tuesday, February 7th from 6:30 to 8:30 in the auditorium. A panel of experts from the Princeton Review and multiple state schools will be here to cover topics including SATs and ACTs, college admission info, private versus public colleges, financial aid, and more.
Attention seniors, have you paid your dues? In order to participate in senior week and graduation, you must have all 4 years of dues paid by May 5th. Dues are $20 for each year. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Smith in the guidance office.
Would you like to experience what it would be like to be a doctor for a day? Come to the guidance department and fill out an application for the high school Doctor for a Day program being held at Bay State Health in Holyoke. You will have the opportunity to shadow a doctor and explore your interest in the medical field. Applications are due March 9th.
Seniors, cap and gown payment is due as soon as possible to the main office. The price is $35. It can be cash, money order, or personal check. You must pay by February 17th. Prices go up after that.
Volleyball marathon sign-ups will continue today and Monday. Team captains only. Please come to Mrs. Anderson's room between 6:45 and 7:20 to sign up your team. Packets will be distributed next week.
The winter sports season is more than halfway over, so this week, Zach went around and asked some student athletes how their winter season is going and what their goals are for the rest of the season. Here's what they had to say.
I'm here with Caesar to hear his hopes and expectations for the rest of the wrestling season.
11th of February, Western Mass coming up. Hoping to take first place, go on to states the weekend after, place, go into all states, and maybe even go to New England after that.
All right, thank you. I'm here with Chad to hear his hopes and expectations for the rest of the basketball season.
We're sitting at 4-8 right now. We got 8 games left. We got to at least win 6 of those 8. I'm hoping for playoffs this year, so that means 10-10. I think we can do it. We got a nice team.
All right, I'm here with Todd to hear his hopes and expectations for the rest of the basketball season.
Try to get some more wins, try to make that playoff push, and put the seniors out and with a good note.
Speaking of sports, as most of you are aware, Super Bowl 51 is on Sunday between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. This week, we asked some people around the school for their predictions.
All right, I'm here with Chandler to hear his Super Bowl predictions.
Patriots 30, Falcons 27.
I'm here with Mr. Ellison to hear his Super Bowl predictions.
My heart is going with the Patriots, but I'm not really, I don't know. But we took a vote in the class, and what did you guys come up with? Patriots! So it's going to be the Patriots.
All right, thank you. I'm here with Xavier and China to hear their Super Bowl predictions.
I'm going to go with the Pats, even though I don't really watch football.
Pats all the way.
And I'm here with Cheryl on her last day here at LHS before she retires. I'd just like to wish her a happy retirement. But Cheryl, what's your Super Bowl prediction?
Patriots. I wish it was Green Bay, but it's Patriots.
All right, thank you. Have a happy retirement.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at the lunch menu for next week. Monday is tomato noodle soup, turkey club, macaroni salad, carrots, and fruit. Tuesday is General Tso's chicken, rice, veggies, and applesauce. Wednesday is shepherd's pie, a dinner roll, and fresh fruit.
Thursday, we have oven-baked barbecue chicken, potatoes, veggies, a dinner roll, and apples with cinnamon. Friday is stuffed crust pizza, 3-bean salad, and fresh fruit. Now let's go over to Jordan Regattas to see what the weather will be like this weekend.
Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 32 and a lower 15. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy with a high of 31 and a lower 17. And Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 37 and a lower 26.
Let's give you the schedule of the upcoming games this weekend. Today, the boys basketball team will head to Minnetonka for a game at 7 p.m. Saturday, the hockey team will play Westfield at 2 p.m. and the wrestling team has a tournament at Woodstock Academy at 9 a.m.
Now let's take a look at some scores from this past week. Last Friday, the boys and girls swim teams went up against Chicopee. The boys won 91-50 and the girls also won 94-76. Also on Friday, the boys and girls indoor track teams competed against Pioneer Valley and Athol. The boys lost to Pioneer Valley 48-39 and also lost to Athol 55-30. The girls team beat Pioneer Valley 76-14 and also beat Athol 74-19.
On Saturday, the hockey team lost their game to Grafton by a score of 5-1. On Monday, the boys basketball team lost to Chicopee Comp 52-44, and the girls basketball team lost 53-39 to West Springfield.
This week, we'd like to recognize Taylor Massey and Lexi Kippets of the girls basketball team at LHS for this week's Athletes of the Week. Taylor led the way for the Lions with 14 points, 3 steals, and 5 rebounds against Agawam. Lexi set the tone in a Lions win over Windsor Locks with 8 points, 3 blocks, and 2 steals, and 7 rebounds. Congratulations to both athletes. Well, that's it for this week's show. I'm Skylar Sear.
And I'm Xavier Navedo. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next week.